afternoon, Monday, May 9th. Wait for a few people to jump on. I am in Florida right now. Casey White and Vicky White, they've been captured. It's a good day. These people are running around on the loose, putting the whole communities in danger. It's a good day. But I want to explain what transpired with us and my team, who I'm tremendously grateful for, in the last 6 hours. This is like, it's kind of like insane and surreal that we're always at the right place at the right time. So I'm in Florida right now. I have friends in all across the country. And I have a particular friend named Mike Boatman, who is from Evansville, Indiana. And Boatman and me have been friends for years. Great guy. So his friend, James, who works at Wineback Car Wash in Evansville, Indiana, called him earlier in the day and said, "You will not believe this. We have Casey on surveillance tape here. We reviewed our surveillance and we have him on tape. You need to go back and watch my videos." So Mike went over there and he showed them the tapes. Yes, Vicky had a self-inflicted gunshot wound. He showed them the surveillance tapes. Mike went into James, who's his friend, inside the car wash, and they reviewed the tapes. And Mike was there before the media was there. And we started making videos. And he started describing that this guy was here, but this guy was here a week prior. He was there a week prior. May 3rd, 4 o'clock p.m. at this car wash. Went in there, didn't wash his car, urinated inside there, had a gun or something on him that you could see the surveillance, and then went outside the car wash stall. Vicky went and picked him up in a dark gray Cadillac, and then they bounced. So media started getting wind, hey, these possible people were in Indiana. I did not think they would remain in Indiana. But lo and behold, looks like they were caught today. In a gray Cadillac. Please go back and review my videos. I've been posting a lot of videos in the last few hours on this. The surveillance inside the car wash, Mike talking to his friend who is an employee there. But it's amazing that, grassroots people can get ahead of the internet, or ahead of mainstream media. Same thing what happened with Gabby Petito case, how Gabby Petito was found. Remember, it was online sleuths and just people that just found her before authorities found her. So we are tremendously grateful for that. And my friend Mike Boatman, he's a great guy, and kudos to him. I'm going to go live with him later. He's at the crime scene now. My friend Mike is at the crime scene now. The police are giving a presser. The authorities are giving a presser at 5 p.m. I don't know if that's Eastern or Central time. Looks like they were taken in custody. Looks like authorities were on pursuit of the gray Cadillac. They put those tire things across the road to pop their tires, and then their car flipped over in a ditch. Boatman just sent me photographs there at the scene of the car flipped over. He said they're about to pull it out, but they were taken in custody. I'm hearing that Vicky shot herself, but she's alive. And both of them are alive. So that is great news today. That is unbelievable news. But I just want to, it's so amazing that, it takes us crime sleuths and people that are interested in this type of things. We're all interested in true crime. We're all interested in finding answers. We're all interested in helping these high-profile cases, from the Petitos to the Summer Wells, going all the way back to Chris Watts and Jennifer Doulis and Amaya Robertson and Malia Davis out of Texas. For me, it makes me feel good knowing that we can contribute and get out some information out there to help. And a lot of you guys do the good work too. A lot of you guys, provide something and bring a clue, and then it opens up a can of worms, and it opens up another, possibilities, and it's great. Summer Wells is still missing, still on that case, still on the Summer Wells case. Yes, thank God. Thank God they were caught. These law enforcement that are out there searching for these people, they put their lives at risk. They put their lives in danger. Them and their families going out and searching for these people. These are violent people. How Casey was able to escape that jail from one female officer who was ready to submit her retirement papers, taking him in a Sally Port alone. The guy's 6'9", she's 5'5", is just mind-boggling. Like how that's like a breach of security, and how that could even be possible. That no one there, a secondary individual was there conducting paperwork to verify, if he really did have a mental health evaluation. And then, to just, this was in northern Alabama. Car was found in south of Nashville in Williamson County, and now in Evansville. Went through Kentucky. This is multiple states. But it is kind of crazy that these individuals, Mike Boatman's actually sending me more videos as we talk. Love Mike Boatman. God bless Mike Boatman for being there at the scene, being right there at the time, and his friend gave him the tip. His friend that worked at the car wash gave him the tip. So, and we were the first people to put it out there before the mainstream media and the other media networks are now up there. There's a lot of people up the case, and it's crazy. And I don't want to talk about how it all works with us small content creators. We get drowned out. Sometimes we are the first there to report things, and we get the good stuff, but then the media gets there, and since they have huge networks, they overtake the search algorithms and drown us out. But totally grateful for the content creators and the online sleuths. We had a group on Casey White and Vicky White Facebook group, thousands of members, and we were out there putting up the dates all day long, and anything that we discovered, that we would put that information out. That's how it works. That's good stuff. But they're caught. I don't know the details right now. My friend Mike Boatman, he's at the scene. He's going to let me know what's going on, and I'll come back live. But thank you for everyone for the support. Hopefully they plug loopholes to prevent these type of escapes from ever happening again and stop this nonsense. I've made a video questioning whether female guards should work in male prisons. You could say that's kind of prejudice if you say no, but it's a security issue. Should female officers be left alone with male inmates? I have an actual interview scheduled tomorrow, so stay tuned to my channel. I actually have an interview. I know a friend that is a retired female correctional officer, parole officer, probation officer. She's going to talk to me, and she's just going to tell me what it's like of a female officer working in that environment. The catcalls and the manipulation that they get, and the bribes, and the guys coming on them, and some women are weak and they fall into that. And a lot of people, ruin their careers. A lot of females ruin their careers by getting romantically involved with male inmates, or, bringing them in contraband, or giving them extra privileges and favors and stuff like that. So she's going to give me an interview tomorrow. It's going to be good. I've known this person for a while, Christian. She's going to talk and provide some insight on what goes on, as in a female perspective in these male jails. Casey White, he's caught. Did he really kill Connie? What is her name? Connie Ridgway, the victim. I made another video there about, questioning, did he really kill her, or was this an elaborate plot with Vicky to get him down there so that they could escape together. So a lot of unanswered questions. More come out. She shot herself, so she didn't want to, accept responsibility. They're saying she shot herself before she got caught. So I don't know if she just doesn't want to face the music, or was this just a suicide pact that they had at the beginning, saying, "Hey, if we get caught, we're going to kill ourselves." Just a lot of unanswered questions. It's a fascinating case in a sense of, but it's not shocking. It's fascinating, but not shocking. We know that other case out of New York in Clinton County Correctional Facility years ago with Richard Matt and David Sweat that manipulated Joyce Mitchell to bring tools to escape that jail, and then they ultimately escaped. Joyce Mitchell was held responsible. I think she got a 2 1/3 to 7-year prison sentence. She got out of parole a couple years ago. I think her sentence ends in a couple months, believe it or not. But yeah, there's if you just Google women, female officers arrested for providing inmates contraband, you'll see hundreds of cases out there. It always happens. It really happens consistently, and it happens also with male inmate or male guards working in female prisons. It happens there too. So there you have it. They're caught. Check out the prior videos. We've got some good stuff. Actually, Boatman went into the office. I think I repeated this already, but actually into the car wash, and the car wash employee there was showing him the video surveillance while I was on Facebook Live with him in Messenger. So I was there in the office, and they were showing me the actual footage and stuff like that. So I posted it on another video. Good stuff. We're on to the next case. Still with Summer Wells. 11 months is coming up since Summer Wells has been missing. The year is coming up, June 15th, 2022. What's going on with Candus? Now, Candus Wells, I'll talk about that in another video, but I got some insider information about Candus. I got some good stuff. I know that she yesterday called the police on a YouTuber by the name of Ernie Shell. I don't know much about him. Trying to give them dog food at the Mountain Ben Hill Road. I'm hearing Candus is not there, or if she's there, she's just there temporarily, and then she's somewhere else. And I know where she's at, and I know where she's staying with. I know exactly where she's at and who she's staying with. I got that information. I'm not going to share that at this time. But if you stay tuned, maybe I will. Gathering more information behind the scenes. A little bit more about that. Will charges be coming up soon? Stay tuned. But we need to find Summer Wells. But it's good. Casey White, Vicky White, not related. I guess there's a lot of the White families up there. I actually talked to the attorney too. I also talked to Casey White's trial attorney or appeals attorney that handled his 75-year sentence, and he gave me a great statement. And he wants to do an interview with me. Believe it or not, at this time I don't know if it would be worth it, because Casey is now caught, which is good. It's a good thing. This manhunt probably cost them millions of dollars in economic losses. Just drained resources. It's unbelievable. But kudos, thank you, online sleuths. Thank you for everyone that cares. Thank you everyone out there that puts that work in of just trying to find clues and answers. I have many friends in Facebook groups, true crime community in the Facebook groups. A lot of YouTubers out there, have lots of friends out there that follow these types of stuff. Somebody said dox Candus. I pray for Candus. Despite my feelings towards her, I believe that Candus Wells is guilty. I do pray. I do pray every day. I pray for Summer Wells to be found, and Summer Wells to be found safely. Justice for Summer Wells. But I also pray for Don and Candus Wells. I do pray for them, that they will come to their senses. People make mistakes, but they also need to be held accountable for their mistakes. We're only in this world temporarily. We are judged in the afterlife. So I do pray that Candus, will soul search very deeply and figure it out. I don't wish Don or Candus Wells ill will. Just feel like they should be held accountable for their actions. We know that beyond Summer, that they did some very atrocious things and bad things, with the boys and with Summer, their behaviors, their neglect, abuse, sexual stuff, You know, it's bad. It's totally sad. Do not be like Candus and Don Wells. We can all do better. We can all do better. So, all right. Peace out, everyone. Subscribe, share. Thank you for the support. Casey and Vicky White are going to prison. Vicky White's going for a long time. You know, her gunshot wound's not going to stop her from getting a sentence. She's going to get a good 5 to 10 year prison sentence for what she did here. And Casey White, he's spending the rest of his life in jail. She's gonna have a, you know, she ruined her career. She was 17 years as a deputy, ready to get a cushy retirement pension, and she just blew it. She just blew it over an inmate. It's pretty sad, you know, that you can just make a poor choice and just ruin your whole career by that poor choice. She knew better. She should have known better. So, thank you, everyone. Have a great day, and God bless.